So I'm slowly gonna start trying to organize a little bit. Get the things that I need organized, sort of. Maybe not totally good. I definitely want to leave this space for like burger parts and whatnot. Just to, not completely lose my mind. I'm not really a build giant pretty base kind of a guy. I'm more of a build a box and then fill it full of chests, or usually just kind of dig a big hole in the ground, because really that's the safest and that's all you really need, right? Eventually I'm going to upgrade this area to have storage, have some sort of compacting drawer to automate the different types of gems that I can get. Moment of truth. Yeah, that kind of hurt my soul a little bit, but needs to be done. And a Pog, which I got thanks to EXO. This is going to change the game. So if you didn't know, that the storage controller has a range of 12. So if I put it in a chunk sort of in the center, it should be able to reach every single thing. In like a 12 by 12 by 12 cube, which, I mean, if I really wanted to fill it in, that's like 100,000 blocks. Okay, there might be something juicy in here. Can't say no to that. Oh yeah. Okay, let's hope for something good. I actually like the peppermint shield because it doesn't take up a lot of space. I don't have that data pack or texture pack, whatever it is, that makes the shields lower. So this one, unironically, is very good. Okay, I might use that, even though I'm not going to be doing Poison Nova. I am not an axe man, but that will do damage to spiders, so that's still kind of useless because I'm bad with axes, so I'm never going to be able to hit them. Let's see if I can't get a fortuitous roll on this guy here. That's about as perfect as you can get. Area of effect should increase my Nova, should increase my chaining. It might even increase the amount of range that my fire volley has, and I'm also using fire volley, so this is perfect. Cue epic montage. Just gonna do an idiot check here. I do have my sword finally, and I now have a wand. I'm just gonna cycle through this to try to get my saturation down so I can eat that last piece of cake. Make sure my saturation's full. Wish me luck. Oh man, I thought I was having a problem with ranged guys now. Or before. Now I'm gonna have creepers to contend with too. This is, well, at least the scab is crazy hard. But I will be putting 1 point into Hunter just in case something goes wrong. Man, I'm so close. I just need one more ore, POI, probably. Yeah, I suspect I'm not going to complete this vault. I'm only going to go down. I'm not going to go up. I gotta go, I gotta go, I gotta go. Is it the third one? Nope, not the third one. I just didn't mark it properly. Abandoned ship. Mission failed. We'll try again next time. I think I made it like a bandit. So one of the most intriguing parts of Vault Hunters is you might have a plan. Oh, I'm just going to speed run, getting objectives, make sure I'm following my objectives just to maximize my levels, and then the Vault just changes your plans as much as physically possible. This is going to be really hard. I don't really have anything. This is going to be really hard. But the good thing about Nether Vaults is that you get much more player gems in the ore POIs. So that's going to be pretty much my entire focus. But if I complete the vault, there's a chance that in my completion crate I'll get a seal for this that I can make a vault with this seal later on and be able to run it with better gear, better tools, be able to maximize more of my situation. Ironically, I've also been using netherrack to mark my way, and because this is such a rare POI, or this is such a rare type of vault, but no luck, not the luck. Well, I was gonna go look for ore POIs, but I might have to try this first. Okay, so now I'm just gonna keep running through and hope that I can find some more POIs. I do have some skeleton bone shards, so I might actually be able to complete this. I did kind of sort of lost 10 minutes just trying to complete the rest of the stuff. But still gonna be better. I hope I didn't lose anything because I forgot that my pouch got full. Literally the next room after I pressed stop record. So in theory, I should be getting a lot more player gems in this vault specifically. But who knows? I've just been always unlucky. A little slime champion? That's kind of unlucky. I'm just gonna preemptively put these together and hopefully on my way out I'll find one more. Okay, only a little sweaty. Only a little sweaty. Whoa, that actually hurt me. Oh yeah. All right, I gotta know if I got that seal, because that's sort of like the most important part. Just a blank seal. Let's be honest here. We're all friends, right? So we don't have to hide things from each other. This sword looks like it's shorter, right? Like you would have less attack range with this sword, right? Because that's how I feel. Because I can hit things like that far away, but I'm like fighting things here, and I'm getting smashed up. Is that just a me problem? Just bad. Leave it down in the comments. Okay, so let's talk a little bit. Let's talk a little bit about what's going on. That was a fantastic montage, if I do say so myself. I haven't actually started editing yet. I'm just saying. So I'm gonna set up my modifier workbench, because that is one of the most important tools moving forward. One sec. I'm gonna move the rest of my gear down here. All right. It ain't pretty, but it's gonna work. It's gonna work for now. let's see what I can afford to put onto this new sword that I rolled. Really good stats. As implicits, the attack speed's a little slower, but I'm not exactly using it for like the attack damage. The attack range is going to be so nice because I'm struggling with that myself. The chaining is going to be proccing on hits, which I have which I'm still using smite, and smite is just so good. I am making sacrifices to my defenses, but I'm kind of making up for that now. I still have a lot of ability power. Yeah, this doesn't seem too bad for me. And when I have my chest plate on, I am getting a bunch of crit hit resists from my vault, from my leggings. I'm getting some extra resistances. I am down a little bit of armor, but I still got 40 armor at, level almost 35, so that it really does feel nice. Feels really nice. I feel very well balanced. But the real question is, what can I get? Can I get a chilling cloud? I can. Chilling cloud really synergizes with the talent I took, frostbite. Frostbite's very interesting because as long as you're not fighting a champion, you will one hit something that is frostbitten. So even if I had like 2 damage on my sword, as long as I can get frostbite to proc, I'm pretty much good to go. Now, of course, I only have level 1, so it's a very low chance. But I am using Chilling Nova to slow enemies down already, so it's just kind of like an extra bonus. Now that was 8 gold. And probably 8 amplifying focuses. I almost am tempted to try Lucky Hit just to get like a little extra mana back. Excellent. So not super fast as far as like attacks per second, but this will be doing the job just fine. I've been using this guy. No, I haven't been. I've been using this guy. It is pretty great. But this guy is just a little bit better. And I'm not gonna have that problem where I'm feeling like I have to be much closer than I need to be for that sword. Now, as I was just about to finally upgrade to chromatic steel tools, which really is not a bad idea whatsoever. But I might just hang on to my my chromatic tools just a little bit longer. I still got at least 1 more vault worth of durability in my Paxil, probably 2. And I'm gonna see what I can get with the melded. Just see if it's worth just waiting. Like these already are pretty cheap, but my tools are holding up. So far so good. Let's talk about our fit. Pretty not good, but it could be a lot worse. The increased attack damage doesn't really mean anything, but I'm just running out of crafting potential, so I didn't really want to try to roll it anymore. The implicits are definitely pretty good, and I really need the mana regen. Because just the levels of smite that I have already I really feel like I'm getting like 1 or maybe 1.5 mana per second. It's rough. Now, an excellent piece of gear. It would be nice if I could get like a HP prefix, as well as the resistance, but resistance is so good. This is about the best implicits you can get on a piece of gear. Period. And we don't want to talk about the atom quant. I was also kind of running out of potential here, and I didn't want to get too greedy. I got that resistance. I got the trap disarm, and anything else I got on this piece of gear was going to be good for me. Now these vault leggings, another defensive implicit, not spectacular durability, but with the prefixes, the increased ability power and the fireball, as well as the healing efficiency and the cooldown reduction, which as a mage I definitely need. This is a really good piece of gear. Now I was also getting double fireball increase, as well as the area of effect, which makes the explosion of the fireball reach further, as well as chaining synergizes really well with area of effect. But my fireball would start to be very expensive to use. So honestly, if I'm running this guy instead, I think it's gonna be better. And the durability preset fix is kind of a cherry on top, I guess. Finally, the boots. These boots, crafted by the llama himself. Very, very fortunate. These are starting to play their course. I did get the armor and the resistance, so I'm taking a lot less damage in vaults. But hopefully I get a good upgrade in the next couple vaults. And this sword. This sword's great. Low attack speed, but I can deal with that. I'm not trying to be slapping mobs as a melee build, so it's just kind of the cherry on top to have some extra attack damage. The chaining is really what I'm after, and any sort of damage for dungeon mobs is good. Also, this magnet I got really lucky, like very high rolls for all of the implicits, other than durability, but that's fine. And that extra item quant is very nice. Now we got about 30 minutes before the server restarts, so I think that's the perfect time to run one last vault. It's really important that you let the vault load, especially when you're playing on a server. It's kind of my bad. A little impatient. This is such a gross vault. I love it. I love all the kind of the rotting, the colors, very mushroomy. It's great. The design team did fantastic. Remember to turn on your actives. There's that chaining doing on hit effects. I love it. It's the best. This is gonna suck, but I'm gonna take it. Pretty sure 2 speed is the opposite of 1 slowness, but I'm gonna take it anyway. It does look like I have loads of time, but I only have about 3 minutes left before the server restarts, and I don't know how to kiwi for that. Kinda I'm skipping a lot of rooms, just trying to find living, which is gonna kind of segue into my next topic. So currently, I just have drawers. Now everyone but me currently has waystones, I believe. So I really should try to get waystones. Now, of course, knowledge is power, and sort of also my biggest struggle for really. Okay, so that's enough for 5, and I bought one. No, I got one from a champion. Or so I have enough for 5, and I already have a knowledge star from a champion, I believe, which is not that bad of a start. I would really like to have more at my current level. So there's a couple of things. I would really I would like to get refined storage or applied energistics. I think I would definitely prefer refined storage. It's just easier. I'm not very familiar with applied, although I'm sure it scales better. I'm sure it's at the end of the day a little bit better. Uh, but I'm gonna go refined storage, and everyone else has refined storage, so that's gonna make things just simple for everyone involved. I'd also like to get double pouches. Double pouches are really good. And I'm probably gonna get double pouches before I get refined storage. I can definitely deal with not having refined storage. It's just a little bit more manual. Now, if I'm the thing with getting refined storage or applied energistics is I need power. Um, I need some sort of power generation. I'll be back.